Locker room, huh?
I should be able to find something in here.
Really? That almost sounds like a hint, like, oh, here's what you really need. But no, this is just like additional junk that we're not really going to need. I mean, flash bomb, healing potion, that stuff's useless to us really on expert difficulty, because if you were seen, there's nothing you can do. I guess you could flash bomb someone and run away, but that's kind of silly when they're gonna just not technically raise an alarm, like not a mechanical or electrical alarm, but they'll keep everyone on their toes pretty much the whole time you're here, which would be suicide. So, or at the very least, a very stupid idea. Oh, hello. Someone actually has something valuable? Maybe? Let's see what you got. Give me your secrets. Flash bomb. Nah. Wonder how often... It'd be nice if AIs actually used different equipment, you know? That'd be a nice thing for them to add in Thief 4. So AIs could do things like flash bombs. Not all the time, of course, because that's kind of a staple of Garrett. So only certain AI should do that. Like other AI that are thieves, or maybe there's a rival master thief or something. Because flash bombs seem like a rare, you know, a rare black market item to me. But I mean, that's just my perception of it, of course, but it's always how it seemed to me, and I think it should stay that way. It should stay the way that seems to me, goddammit, and they should not make any change from my headcanon. If they do, it will offend me, totally. Okay. Just junk, nothing important. Maybe there's something over here. Aha! That should count as a secret, totally. Nothing else, though? Okay, there's not a lot of gold here. Not that you expect there to be, since there isn't any objective to get gold. Actually, there's a decent amount. Almost have enough to finish the objective in the previous mission. Okay, maybe we can find what we need here somewhere. Hopefully. Lucy Walker, huh? Alright. Grimod, huh? I think Grimod comes into play somewhere else. At least gets mentioned or something. I don't know. I could be remembering it correctly. Horses taken. Well, there are no horses in the thief world. Come on! When have you ever seen a horse? Okay. Alright. Mischief to street lamp. 25 in damages. Whoop-de-doo. It's too bad that all this money they collect isn't actually around, or else we could steal it. Wouldn't that be awesome? It'd be totally OP, though. If OP is the right word to use to describe that, but... Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people taken in for paganism. Assault A, blah, blah, blah. We don't know what Assault A or C or all that stuff really means, so... Whatever. It's all Greek to me. Oh, right. Back here. I don't want to be back here. I want to be up in the rafters. If I can find the right spot. So there's a secret up here, I'm pretty certain. Fairly certain. I'm fairly certain that I'm pretty certain, and I am correct. There it is. Things are always a little bit different in my memory, though, because I thought I recalled there being a larger lip to this part here. Not sure if I could mantle that if I didn't have 1.19 installed, but regardless. Crud. Regardless, crud. Come on, hurry, hurry. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to get up here. Go, go, go. Crouch. Thank you. I don't want to say so much.
A hidden entrance.
You already used that line, Garrett. God damn it, stop it. Where's this go to? Oh. Is this, No, this isn't to the records vault. Or, oh, this is that secure records area. No. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. This is the one I was thinking of that had the stuff. Cool. Okay, this has got to have that code. Rammstein? Rammstein. Haha. Don't do anything to Rammstein. Lord Rammstein's got to be like the coolest guy ever. Lady Van Vernon, frequent adultery. Interesting. Okay, well, they could... Interesting. So they're gonna blackmail Lady Van Vernon because she's a whore and get weapons and armor under the promise of not revealing that she's a slut. Interesting. Okay. Cool. 4026.
I should write that down.
I should. Does it automatically write it down for me? No, it doesn't. Cool. I'm glad that it relies on me to do it myself. I kind of was expecting it not to.
On to the vault.
But I'm glad that it doesn't. I like it when the game involves me a bit. Now, I don't necessarily want a game that, like, forces me to draw my own maps and crap like that. But this amount of stuff is cool. Okay, so where do I want to go? Records Hall. Okay, I was just there. Okay, so how do I get here from here? Secure records. Oh, that must be it, huh? The evidence storage? Yeah, alright. So this is on the second floor, so I gotta go up a floor, apparently. Ironically. Maybe I should... Can I get there from here? So I'm guessing that these aren't too close together. They're probably on opposite sides of the building, forcing me to have the gameplay of moving from one side to the next. That makes sense, right? Yeah. So, with that in mind, I'm going to try and find a way down from up here. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's how I got up here. So this might be separate from all the rest of it. Yeah, it is. Alright, well, I'll just take this back down then. Okay. Be careful. I think you heard me clanking around here. Oh well. Okay, so where's the other secret area? It's around here somewhere. So I got in here with a secret door, didn't I? Or is this it? Oh yeah, this is it. Alright. So, where am I going? Well, I have to get to the second floor, so where do I do that? Up there. Alright. I think I'm over here, though. Oh well, I'm just gonna kind of go around till I find it, I suppose. That's the best way to do it, right? And seeing as I've seen most everything here already, I'll be back once something fascinating happens. Once there is a new spellbinding occurrence in the game. See you then. Okay, and here we are. Hopefully there will be no major problems here. 4026, huh? Hopefully no alarms go off from this. I really don't remember if they do or not. This is all disabled, right?
Do this quick.
Okay, good. Well, let's do this quick then. Quickly, quickly, where is the key? Not sure if we're actually being timed or not. I don't remember if that was ever mentioned anywhere. But, there's a nice amount of loot here. Sweet. Anything else? Nope. Okay, well, I'll take this. And very obviously drop his handkerchief. Right there. Exactly where the lockbox is. It's as if it was being intentionally planted. Oh, this is interesting. The diamond thing there. That's kind of cool. And no one's the wiser except for the fact that we left that door unlocked. In there. So, whoops. Oh well. No one's aware of that because everyone's kind of stupid. So I have to get down to Lieutenant Hagen's office then. And I shall be back once we are there. It's not too far. We just have to go down back that way and then go to his office. No problem. See you there. And here we are. So we just got to plant this evidence.
Looks like nothing.
I don't know. Once more, I just can't believe how anyone would possibly be fooled by this very, very choreographed, whatever, framing, I guess. Yeah, this very choreographed framing job. So we just gotta get the hell out of here now. Nice. Well, we're gonna go down by way of wherever it was I hadn't gone. Where was that? There's a basement. Here we go. And so we can go down the basement, and we'll come back around and check out the laboratory and morgue, and then come through the jail. And I don't think I can go back up the drain pipe, but I don't care. I want to check those places out. So, I'll be right back once I'm there.
How come we gotta pull guard duty? Couldn't the mechanist just put more of those mechanical eyes around the place?
Because we can't be shut off as easily, you taffer.
Oh, at least it's better than sitting watch for the downwinders.
Damn right. No smell of sewage, no mildew, fewer rats.
You ever wonder why Truart hired us?
Not really. Probably figured we'd spend less time breaking the law since we'd be enforcing it. Gold is gold. Don't matter if it's coming from Reuben or Sheriff Truart.
So that suggests that these are the same guys who we saw back in Thief Gold in various places. You hear those guys together a lot, and that's continued in this game. I think it was more incidental in the previous game, but here they actually make it like an intentional thing. These guys are like pals who are always working together in different places. And I think the last time we saw them, it was in the Thieves Guild. Although I wish that they were a little more consistent with which characters got which voices, because to me, Benny is not black. Okay? That's just my opinion. I've always thought of him as having kind of a goatee, kind of a gruffy goatee and sort of a, yeah, I don't know. It just depends on, the voices could really fit any character because they are often set on any kind of different character, but I just personally have a preference for which voice goes to which character. Anyway, glad I caught that conversation, otherwise I would have missed it. And let's continue on, and I'll see you when I'm in the next little spot. And here we are on our way to the Morgan Laboratory, or as I like to say, laboratory. Oh, this is the way I came at one time, alright. And I forgot to take a interesting right. I should have checked my map. I would have known there'd be something neat over here. Thankfully it doesn't require some obscure key or something. As far as I know. I feel like I'm missing a conversation somewhere though. I could have sworn that there was some conversation somewhere that I feel like I've missed. Like someone being in...
You guys can't treat me like this! I'm a veteran!
Yeah, I bet that's where you learn to pickpocket so well.
When I got back, my family was gone. I had no money to live.
Sure. Tell it to the sheriff. He's got a real soft spot for war heroes.
Oh, that's the conversation I was thinking of. Also, it seems they managed to fix that inability to get an AI to lay down bug that they had in Thief 1. That's why when you go in to see Cuddy, he's standing up. They wanted him to lay down and squirm in exactly that kind of way, I believe. But they couldn't get it to work, but I guess they figured out a way to get it to work. Huh. Interesting. And yeah, that's a conversation I was thinking of. Even though it's not like the best voice acting or anything. Even I'll admit that.
When I come back, I ain't no money to live!
Creepy. So awesome to see creepy, depressing prisons, though. And these guys don't do crap. It's just walking around. Makes you wonder why. Did this place used to belong to Hamrites or something? Because, I mean, in that case, that makes sense why there's Hamrites there. But I wonder why he's not hostile. I wonder why he's just, like, invisible and walking around. He's like a guardian. Like some dead... He's like some dead... well, guard who died on the job watching the cells, and then he still does it to this day. That's kind of interesting. I guess it's just... the reason why it's not mentioned anywhere or explained, I guess, it's supposed to be the kind of story that you just kind of make up for yourself. You know, oh, look, there's a haunt here, and he's half invisible like a ghost.
You die, then life goes on without you. I'll never get out of this stinking hole. But why would I want to? Life's no good anymore for an old codger.
Well, I assume that most of these guys are here for a pretty good reason, and not just because they're pagans or whatever. I think that the people here are here to rot because they're murderers and rapists and stuff. Well, this guy's just a pagan, so this guy is a kind of a victim here. But anyway, but I guess with this guy here, it's supposed to be kind of a you imagine your own story. The level sets up kind of something that hints at something that may be true, and then you kind of wonder about it and make up your own story, and that's cool. You know, that's part of what makes levels engaging when they do things like that. Okay, that guy's got a very stony stare.
There's no law in the city anymore. No justice. Just the strong abusing the weak. Shame on us. We let our fair city down. She's ruined and we're doomed.
Well, I mean, that sounds very noble, and it makes you worry.
I like the dog. Dog for dog business. That business in the city.
I mean, it makes you worry that these people are wrongfully imprisoned by him, but she's clearly a prostitute of some kind. And I'm not sure if prostitution is legal or not, but I assume she's in there for a pretty good reason. And this guy's got a crazy laugh like he's some kind of murderer or something. Some kind of maniac. And aside from the pagan, I don't see why why these guys are innocent.
To the builder that paved the way of thy order with the blood of heathens? Shouldst I not do as the builder would?
He's gone.
And I thank the builder for his wisdom, for he hath shown me the divine power of death. And so he says to me, be silent, you cruel, sadistic man. And I say, the truth doesn't always set you free, does it? No, sometimes the truth can enslave you in suffering and in shame when it isn't what you want to hear. Why? He tells me, why? And I say, to the builder that paved the way of thy order with the blood of heathens? Shouldst I not do as the builder would? And I thank the builder for his wisdom, for he hath shown me the divine power of death.
It's kind of interesting. I guess it's a guy, like a Hammerite, who snapped and became a murderer. You know, you think that more Hammerites would be in prison for that reason, but I suppose that they prevent themselves from being labeled as murderers because they use the guise of law and authority to hide the fact that they're torturers and murderers and stuff. Well, I suppose that you know, in the first Thief game, it was made pretty apparent that the Hammerites were half-mad killers who were just enacting righteous justice on people who they deemed unworthy and who violated their tenets. And then it made it all seem like they were just really, really bad people. But in comparison now, this game almost tries to paint them in kind of a... I hesitate to use the word, but almost like a nostalgic light. Oh, I didn't go towards the morgue, did I? Oh, so I missed that. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Alright. But yeah, it paints them in a different light, where they seem like they're not as bad, and the game almost forgets that they were torturers and killers, and the Meccans had their own problems, certainly. They, at least, as far as I recall, aren't torturers and murderers, at least not in the direct way that the Hammerites were. And here you've got another zombie used as a corpse.
You won't need that anymore.
Rough. In sewage tunnel, cause of death, pagan worship. I wonder what that means. Does that mean that is the game suggesting that he was framed, like he was actually killed for being a pagan, and then the coroner just said his death was from pagan worship just so they can cover up what really happened? Or is it suggesting that literally the pagans killed him in some ritual or something, which would paint them in a far different light and a lot less, a far less sympathetic light, unlike how they are painted throughout most of this game? What do you think? Leave a comment, let me know, because I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Okay, I can't actually go in interrogation, and that's pretty much everything I wanted to see, so I just need to find some way to get out. Probably just climb up here with a rope arrow as I thought of earlier, and then just go out the front door, because I think that that's pretty much the only way to really truly go out. You have to just leave it through the front door. The front gate. Whatever. You know what I mean. Is this it? Yep. Simple enough. Okay, that just goes to various areas which I don't really want to go because I've already been down them. Yep. Whoa. Oh. The guard startled me. Welp. How do I sneak out of here, I wonder? Is there another way out? I don't think I can come back the way I came. I guess I could put these out. I think it'd be pretty obvious. As I'll say it one last time, because I've said it a billion times already. I'm sure everyone's sick of hearing me say it. But this frame job is ridiculous, and only an idiot would trust that that's actually what happened. Come on. Oh well. So that was Framed, which was a neat mission. Once again, very non-linear, fairly large, and fun, even though I think the premise is kind of ridiculous. And we've got almost 4,000 loot so far, most of which we have not squandered, which is pretty cool. So, let's continue on. Oh, I actually got all secrets. Nice. And all pickets. All pickets. I got all the pickets pocketed. Though not all loot. But decently close. Oh well. Yup. Let's see what's next.